Hey Chad, I wanted to get your thoughts on the major announcement that just came out from Google.
Of course, you know me. I have an opinion about everything. What's up?
Okay, so Google just announced that it's pausing its reviews, replies, Q&A features until further notice. My question is, what kind of impact do you think this will have on businesses throughout this crisis and beyond?
How much time you got? No, just kidding. Uh, Probably well, give me 3 minutes. Yeah. So no, I saw that. First, before I talk about the impact, let's talk about why Google is doing this. All right. Uh, they're doing it because they're shifting to have AI handle a lot more of their stuff than actual humans. So I don't know if you've been noticing on Facebook and Instagram, all the other platforms, the feeds look a little different right now. Maybe ads, you probably noticed, the way they're getting handled. And that's because they're having more robots and AI do stuff than they are humans. And so that's what's really happening with Google. They're deciding to shift their focus on and their priority on handling real world impact stuff more than necessarily things like reviews, Q&A, replies to reviews, things like that. They're scaling back on attacking that kind of stuff. So first of all, that's why they're doing it. It makes sense. They want to make sure that they are addressing the stuff that really matters right now, and that's quality and of life and health. So they'll still do reviews actually for hospitals or first responding type agencies. So they want to make sure that information is getting handled and out there. So they're definitely scaling back on all the other areas. So that's essentially why they're doing it. Next, as we know, being in this space, Google and Google My Business plays a huge role in a lot of localized marketing strategies for brands and companies of all sizes, as it should. So Google My Business, it receives, I don't know, something like, I want to say 13 to 14 times the number of reviews as any other platform. And there's some major reviews platforms out there. So this announcement by Google is a major deal. It's a big deal. Google prioritizes reviews in its search engines and in its algorithms. So this shift, even though it's hopefully temporary from Google, is big. And so, yeah, it's going to have an impact. Companies are going to have to adjust. So the number one thing that businesses should do right now is focus on making sure their listings are as updated as possible. So making sure their hours of operation, if they're open, are their hours modified? Have they changed at all? Or maybe they're gone to only virtual. I know some companies, they're still quote unquote open, but only virtually. So you can get a hold of the company, but not obviously physically going into the place. So making sure their listings everywhere is accurate as possible. That's what Google's going to be focusing on. And that's the kind of businesses they're going to be rewarding with search engine traffic. And I remember at my old place, we asked for reviews. It was part of our sales process and follow-up process. We would ask for clients to give us feedback. So right now, companies that are doing that should probably pump the brakes on it until Google shifts to going back to the way things were. But I would really, the thing that I'd be focusing on, and I don't know why more companies aren't doing this yet anyways. So this is a perfect opportunity to do so. Google Posts are still going to be a thing. Even through this, Google has said they're going to let Google Posts keep going. And 1 out of 4 businesses right now are using Google Posts. So this is the great time. It's a free service that Google does for Google My Business. Companies can log in, go add their Google Posts, give their clients and their customers and prospects updates on their hours, maybe some special offers, things like that. So that's actually why I'm excited. Sochi now has listings capability because we can go in, update information for clients. So this even though we do reviews as well, this is still good so that we can get into get this into our clients and our customers to update their information as quickly as possible. So big change, like you said, big announcement, but companies can adjust and adapt to it and still come out pretty good on the other side. So that answer your question?
Yes, thank you so much for sharing that. And I hope businesses start to use that information because it can go a long way for sure.
Yeah, and I know we're coming out with a blog on this, and so I appreciate you and your team staying on top of it. This is cool stuff, and companies need to hear it. So thanks so much.
Yep. Thank
All
you,
right.
Chad.
Bye.